What is up guys, Ben here, and I'm going to be telling you 5 reasons why your arms aren't growing. These 5 reasons are very important, and if you're doing these alright, there is absolutely no reason that your arms can't be 18 inches or bigger. Bit of tricep there. The first reason number 1, you're focusing on biceps too much. Now what you've got to remember is that the bicep is only 1/3 of your arm and the other 2/3 are your triceps. You want to be working the triceps more than the biceps. I see so many people that spend 40 minutes just on biceps doing every single variation of curl they can possibly discover. But when it comes to triceps, they'll just throw in a couple of cable extensions at the end of a chest workout. Now it should be proportionate. Your triceps are a bigger muscle, they require more time and more load to break down. Treat them as such. The majority of your arm work should be tricep training. And if you're doing 40 minutes of biceps, you're doing too much. That leads us on to reason number 2, which is you're training your arms too frequently. There are people that every time they set foot in the gym, they'll be hitting arms. And there may be a reason that you have smaller arms than the guy who trains his entire body. You're dedicating so much time to training arms and it isn't even working. Why are you doing this? You must be insane. The arms are an accessory body part. They are one of the smallest muscle groups in your body. Almost everything else is bigger. Chest, delts, legs, back. These are all primary muscle groups. Your arms are an accessory muscle group and they should normally be trained at the end of a regular training session. The maximum number of times that you should be training arms per week is 3 in my opinion. There is almost no reason to train arms more than 3 times a week. Reason number 3, you are not training your entire body. Now there's some giant misconception that you have to train the body part you want to grow. That's not how it works. Your body wants to grow in unison. It wants to grow as a whole. Your body doesn't want to be just ginormous arms and then every other muscle group tiny. It doesn't work like that. It wants to grow as a unit. So you train it like a unit. You train legs, you train chest, you train delts, and then you train your arms. By training your entire body, your arms will grow. Fact. Reason number 4 is you're not focusing enough on the compound lifts. You're spending so much time doing isolation lifts. Now an isolation lift, you cannot use the most amount of weight. The more weight you use, the more mass you get on your arms, the bigger they are. Simple science, people. If I had to put it as an approximation, it would be roughly 70% of your arm mass is built through compound exercises and only 30% through isolation exercises like curls, like tricep extensions. Therefore, the majority of your arm training should be compound lifts. Whether this is bench press, whether it's bent over rows, these are the exercises that will grow your arms. You don't go into the gym, go straight for the dumbbells and start curling away like a madman. Maybe start with bent over rows, really get some weight moving, get the biceps under some heavy progressive overload, and then finish them off by pumping blood into the muscle through curls and through whatever you want to do, upside down swinging spider curls. It doesn't really matter. The 5th and final reason why your arms aren't growing is that you're not doing the exercise correctly. Form is imperative with this. When you're doing a bicep curl, it is an isolation movement for the biceps only. I see so many people that use heavy weight instead of focusing on the movement properly and working the muscle. A bicep curl is not meant to work the front delts, so don't treat it as such. Don't swing your arm right up here and then curl. In addition to that, don't use momentum. Make the muscle actually work properly. Get a full stretch at the bottom, stop, and then control and contract with the bicep. That's why exercises such as preacher curls and concentration curls are so important to add into your training. They force people to not use momentum and actually use the bicep muscle. So seriously think about those 5 reasons, and are you actually following those rules? Because if you're not following those rules, then I guarantee you that that is the reason why your arms aren't growing. If that's been useful, tell a friend. We're all in this together and we all make mistakes. I've been Ben, and that has been 5 reasons why your arms aren't growing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later, guys.